Welcome to the second video in our 3 introductory series on seed collecting and processing the seed of native plants. In this video, we introduce the methods for collecting seeds safely from plants lower to the ground as well as taller trees.
A key part of the process is to collect data for each seed lot collected. This includes the species name, the site location, and the number of plants collected from. All of this information then needs to be recorded in the field data sheet, which is provided by the Seed Bank Network.
Each field data sheet in the booklet has a unique seed lot collection number. This collection number needs to be written onto labels that are kept with the seed lot through all of the steps of collecting and processing the seed.
Being sure of the identity of the plant from which the seed is collected is essential to the process of seed collecting. The easiest way to learn how to identify the target plants is to go seed collecting with an experienced collector. Another way to help identify a plant is to take photos with a mobile phone. These can be checked later against a plant guide or by using the iNaturalist app. The advantage of taking photos is that they can be stored with the seed collecting field data sheet to help verify the plant identification later. The iNaturalist app is handy to have on your phone to help identify plants. This app is linked to the online database of the Atlas of Living Australia. To increase the chances of making an accurate identification of a plant using photos, start by taking a photo of the stem with the arrangement of leaves and the flower or the fruit. Turn one leaf over with your thumb to have both sides of the leaf in the one photo. Your hand will provide a useful scale in the photo. To aid identification, it is useful to add a photo of the bark and of the whole plant. Make sure to write a note in the field data sheet for the seed collection lot that some photos of the plant have been taken.
Seeds come in a variety of fruit and seed capsules. This affects how the fruit or seed capsule is collected and also how the seed is extracted and processed. The variety of seed containing fruits and capsules includes woody capsules like the eucalypts, seed pods such as acacia, seed heads such as lomandra, fleshy fruits such as blueberry ash.
Now let's focus on some seed collecting methods. This depends on whether it's a fruit or a seed capsule and whether it's from a low shrub or a tall tree. A comprehensive guide to the methods for collecting seed from different native plant species is available from the website. For plants within reach of the ground, you can pick or strip the fruit off the stems by hand, or cut the fruit-bearing stems using secateurs. The twigs and leaves and other non-seed-bearing plant material can then be trimmed off. Another collecting method is to lay a tarp under the plant and to beat or hand strip the stems so the fruit or seed pods fall onto the tarp. The fruit is then transferred to a labelled collecting bag to clean up later.
For seed and fruit which are out of reach, extension poles are really handy. A rope pull secateur or a saw on a twist lock extension pole make it easy. Putting a tarp underneath the branches to be pruned makes it a lot easier to find and collect the fruit and seed as it hits the ground. Before I work underneath limbs and branches, I need to put on my hard hat and my safety glasses. And also make sure that no one else is underneath. When using these tools overhead, I need to stand to the side and not directly underneath a branch, just in case it falls. Remember, it is vital to also record the seed lot collection data as you collect the seed.
Seed can also be collected from a recently fallen branch like this one, which recently fell down in a storm. Take the fruit or seed pods from the fallen branch which have not been directly in contact with the ground. Avoid taking any fruit or seed pods which have been lying on the ground, as they may contain pests and disease and contaminate the other seed collected. If you are working by a roadside, it is important to wear high visibility clothing. Another collection method is the use of seed traps. For example, a piece of shade cloth can be tied up off the ground under a plant where the fruit or seed pods fall. It is important to keep good records of the location of the seed traps so that they can be checked and removed once the seed has been collected.
Before collecting a lot of seed off a tree, it's worth doing a cut test to check the viability of the seed. A cutting board A knife or secateurs for cutting can reveal the embryo of the seed, which should be firm and white. In this next video, we focus on extracting, cleaning and drying the seed for later storage.
Stay safe and happy seed collecting.